Always be yourself. Never allow someone to make you feel like you gotta live in fear. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. Even when they be behind the scene, hiding behind, spoken in a toxic way, trying to project it on you because you're the innocent person that understood your comfort zone, the stay in your lane. Something that they couldn't understand was rotation to mind their business. Hold on one sec, but they bad habits. How it took a whole community to go up against one person because you truly had potential. All because of the fact that you walk in these streets alone. They was misunderstood at hold on one second. Someone painted you out to be something you truly wasn't. So they wanted to shortchange you, teach you a lesson. All because of the fact that you worship your heavenly mother, your heavenly father, God. You don't worship the devil. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. Yeah, they hacked your devices. They tried to shortchange you when it came to common sense. But God actually showed you elevation. They tried to energy harvest off your energy. Did I say plain was spoken in a toxic way, hiding their hands, bent out of shape, trying to get you out of character, trying to make you to seem like you somebody you truly wasn't? You know how this type of stuff actually happens? Even when you get lost in your words, never allow someone to make you feel like you gotta live in fear when they hack your devices. Always be yourself, and I say that respectfully. I'm not aging you in love respect. I would never hurt myself good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. To the genuine ones with noblest intentions, I truly hope that you continue to find peace within, regardless to who gave up on you or overlooked you during your journey. Always be yourself. That unconditional love brought you balance. You still being patient with time and day to understand your vision. Being emotionally available. Some days you hurt yourself with your own words. Beat yourself up looking in the mirror to hold on one second, am I even worthy? You didn't believe in God, but God gave you balance when you least expected because you didn't reject yourself on the day. Even when you got lost in your words, they would never understand how God is still keeping up with you to show you your existence. Got you truly paying attention. Had to heal certain childhood trauma. It went into your adulthood, and that one lie was told. How you had to keep it real with you to understand your faithfulness. If you wasn't going to be faithful to you when folks went against you, they would never understand how you stand before yourself today when you wasn't trying to make yourself your own issue. Healing trauma pain is not a race or an overnight process, and I say that respectfully. My content is not for everyone. It's not. Misunderstood and loved by you, far from a hater. What about you? Misunderstood and loved by you, far from a hater. What about you? That is just different when you carry yourself differently. They try to get you out of character, but you understood your faithfulness. Not to get out of character because you understood what you overcame when it came to pain, trauma, and day. They painted you out to be someone you truly wasn't. Bully is funny how they hide their hands behind spoken in a toxic way, talking about they the real one with potential. If you were such the real one at the end of the day, you wouldn't look at your neighbor like competition. You would be in your own lane, not antagonize an innocent person. You wouldn't sit there and pay this person, pay that person with your bad habits, only because it wasn't an even exchange when it came to your own potential. No, it's a trade off. What the fuck is wrong with people? I never understood this shit. How a motherfucker will project spell work towards you and then hide their hands and say, you know what? You is the problem. You is the problem. Hold on, what you mean to tell me my confidence disturbed your peace so much because I chose me, not to overlook me. I actually meant what I said when I was truly healing the go within. When you sneak this me, I was supposed to be bent out of shape because you didn't understand your own train of thought when it comes to your low IQ score. You truly got mental illness problems because at the end of the day, you really want to keep it real. Why would you want to hurt your neighbor with spoken in a toxic way? Why would you want to energy harvest off their energy from the catch a case? All alone try to make them feel like they're supposed to be the worst enemy because you hacking their devices right to left. You want them to reject themselves because you got controlling issues. Only rest the wholeness one time. You saw something with potential. And you wanted their spot, but hold on one second. Nobody was in competition with you. No answer straight off me. What the hell is wrong with people? No answer straight off me. I never understood this shit. How motherfucker be like, I'm real. I'm real. I'm real. Okay, keep it real. Straight up for me. You know the only real shit at the end of the day is? You sitting here, motherfucker, playing with spoken in a toxic way. And you so pussy at the end of the day, and I say this disrespectfully. How the fuck you hide it behind your own goddamn hands, let alone you gather up a whole group of people to go up against one person? Oh, and you talk about they mentally ill? Oh, okay. We see the patient at the end of the day. Listen, we do not need a doctor to tell us who has the problem with and having a problem in the day. Because the doctor see right through your bullshit. Sounds like them, they, not you. I'm so sorry you going through this, baby. Hey, don't call me baby, motherfucker. Ah, but you know what I mean. No other change though for me. How motherfucker will paint you out to be crazy, slow, stupid, and retarded, right? But then they will project sporic on you. Energy harvest off your energy, then call you the fool. Wait, me? What the fuck did I do to you? Nothing. Oh. You know, being your authentic self will bother somebody's train of thought so bad. And especially a motherfucker with no heart. No, for real. If a motherfucker ain't got a heart, oh, that's the devil right there talking existence. It really is. The devil be right in your face when you least expected it, but it wasn't a rejection because God was protecting you. They would never understand it. Hold on 1 second. Why is it not working? I'm projecting spell work in a toxic way. I'm projecting voodoo, black magic, and all types of witchcraft that I'm doing behind closed doors so you won't elevate. I'm even projecting beauty spells so you won't see a reality. So you look in the mirror, you won't believe in your faith. Oh my fucking God, why would you do that to me? How this type of stuff actually happens. It doesn't matter about someone's tax bracket. How someone with a low IQ score evidently. Because if you didn't have a low IQ score, what in your right mind will have you thinking that way? It don't matter what degree you got at the end of the day to have ill intentions towards an innocent person who wasn't trying to hurt themselves. Even when you dig up their past, they actually mean what they said that day. When it come to confidence, truly healing to go within, and you trying to disturb their peace. Someone said, I want my dreams to come true, allow me to love me. Something that bothered your mental health because you didn't understand your own vision when it come to your IQ score so low you forgot to go within to actually do the proper healing when it come to the footwork. You got so mad about someone else's train of thought taking your position, but hold on 1 second. God truly created their own lane for that innocent person not to project no pain towards you that day. How this type of stuff actually happens. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. But never allow someone to make you feel like you gotta live in fear when they hack your devices. They project sporic on you in a toxic way. It took a whole community to go up against one person. And they sit there and said that something is really wrong with you. Or because they got controlling issues. And they can't keep it real with themselves at the end of the day. They said that God is not real. But God was truly healing you. God was truly covering you, protecting you. Because they're not understanding who's truly showing up for you. The energy is different. When you have to go tick for tack with nobody but spoke in a toxic way. How they hack your devices and they're still lying your name. Whole matter of fact, they try to get you locked up to put you in the psych board because you was keeping it real. Because you truly had good intentions when it came to having potentials. How they got all these fake bops watching your page. Acting like it's real people at the end of the day. So they could say that, hold on 1 second. We know that you keeping it real. No, here's the trick though for me. When it comes to your numbers, we try to lower your views. We don't want nobody to see you. We got you all the way in the back. Because you truly got potential. How this type of stuff actually happens. How you don't even got to try hard to be your authentic self. Regardless to he say, she say, said about what you didn't do, did do, lies, or whatever the case may be when it comes to your past. It don't live in your reality today as the man and woman that you becoming, actually being mature. How these fools act they shoe size. Talking about they an adult. It's a train of thought for me. How when you actually got a good heart. And one thing that you never stopped doing was having one. You still knew how to respect your neighbor even when you overcoming what they put you through. Keeping it real. Always be yourself, and I say that respectfully. My content is not for everyone. I do not play with spoken in a toxic way, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. I do not energy harvest off anybody's energy, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. I do not destiny swipe with people, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. And I do not pay people to dig up people's passes, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day, to blackmail them, talking about their free will when it comes to their conscience. And I do not hack people's devices, or let alone send low frequencies to certain folks to make them feel like they're mentally unstable. I will never hurt myself good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. My content is not for everyone. Today is currently April 16, 2025. Always be yourself, and I say that respectfully. Loving yourself is not a crime, so never allow someone that has insecurity problems and they wear it so well that they don't, or they have lack of confidence, and they look at you like competition, and you was never part of the race because you was never part of the Olympics, make you feel like you're not worthy of choosing you. Because they said that you didn't have potential, but they sat there and took notes, but they sat there and called you slow, stupid, and retarded. Then they on their way to the bank to laugh in your face, to project pain, but God saw everything. Money couldn't put respect on your name. You wasn't looking for validation to be your authentic self, but hold on one second. They would never be able to take God's blueprint that's indoor within you. The energy is different. When you was never a clout chaser, you wasn't doing it for likes and views. You just knew how to respect your neighbor. It didn't matter their culture, religion, sexual orientation, disability, or age, even when they lie on your name. Always be yourself, and I say that respectfully. I am Naya, genuine love, respect. Have a safe year, evening, day, weekend. You matter, you're worthy.
Peace and respect, your neighbor. Stop the violence. She matter whether don't dim me a light. Go, you neighbor, don't dim me a light.
Confidence looks good on you. Loving yourself is not a crime. Never allow someone that lacks and has insecurity problems project that on you, because you don't have to wear a mask to be your authentic self. You don't have to wear a mask because you understood where you came from and when you stand before yourself today, and you don't have to act like somebody you truly wasn't. You wasn't doing it for likes and views, to truly heal the go within. Always be yourself. When you fall from fake, the energy is different. They will never understand how you maintain your faith. Your existence was truly a reality, truly a blessing. It wasn't a mistake when God gave you patience that day to understand your worth. It was never competition when it came to your neighbor, because at the end of the day, you fall from a hater. We all are the same when it comes to elevation. When it comes to self-control, they forgot to understand discipline, to understand and use it to go within. When you didn't have to lose control, when they tried to antagonize you that day to paint you out to be somebody you truly wasn't, when you wasn't trying to catch a case. We all aren't the same. Always be yourself. I'm Nigel, you love respect. And I'm the original owner of Nigel Respect Creativity, and I do not work with nobody but myself and my Heavenly Mother, my Heavenly Father, God. Good day, bad day, and misunderstanding day, and I say that respectfully. Never allow someone to make you feel like you gotta give up on yourself, because they project spell work on you in a toxic way, and you're not doing it for likes and views. That energy is different. Folks hack your devices trying to lie on your name, talking about this and that. Hold on one second. That's not who that person say they are. Why would you lie on an innocent person for? Or because they was keeping it real and they didn't have to hurt you. Especially when someone not running from their past, the energy is different. We all have the same fall from a hater. The energy is different. Elevation looks good on you. The innocent person. They don't gotta play those mind games. Always be yourself, and I say that respectfully. I'm Naya, you love respect.
Peace and respect, your neighbor. Stop the violence. She matter, you're worthy.